Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Lakeland Vale Let's Play series with me, CWATTY, here in Farming Simulator 19. I am taking a trailer load of corn down to sell. I have, not corn, sunflowers. I've finished the sunflower harvest. I finished that field off camera and I will be now, in this episode, setting about doing the corn harvesting, the 2 fields of corn, whilst I've got the header attached to the harvester. However, I got 2 full trailer loads of sunflowers from my sunflower harvest, so I'm taking this one to sell it. The other one's in the silo. The first trailer load is in the silo, and this one is going to be sold. Now at the moment, the US mill, according to my screen, is offering the best price for sunflowers. However, I want to check the global market while I'm here, see what price they are there, if it gives me a price. If not, I need to take a bit of a gamble, which is going to pay me more. I'm not seeing sunflowers on that list. No sunflowers are there. That possibly means then that it's actually a good time for me to sell sunflowers at the global market, because there isn't a lot. There's not a lot of competition in prices. No, I could have tipped at the mill, no problem at all doing that. However, I'm going to go tip at the global market, take advantage of that. Maybe some farmer out there in the world will want to use my sunflowers on their own farm. And if they do, they're happy to, you know. So 120,000 litres has gone in. It's worth $191,289. That is a good price. I think that's slightly better than what the US mill was offering me. Trouble is, it doesn't actually give you a unit price, a unit per litre price, which makes it a bit more difficult to actually translate between what the map sell points are offering and what the global market mod is offering, because the global market shows you the price for the entire amount, whereas obviously the main menu shows you the price per 1,000 litres. But anyway, sunflowers have been sold. Dolores has more money. Sadly, not enough that we can actually buy one of the fields that we're currently renting and leasing. But, you know, time will come. As I say, we won't be too far removed from having horses. From having the horses to sell, and then that will give us quite a big cash injection, won't it? A big shot in the arm. But yeah, did the sunflower harvest. It all went smoothly, no issues. Took me a while. You can probably tell again if you're smart enough to look at the times on the last video up in the top right corner of the screen, and then look at the time in this video in the top right corner of the screen. You'll see how long it actually took me to do the harvest and how long has passed between each video. Right, I'm going to leave the truck over here. We'll go get our harvester. I've repaired the header and the harvester using Thunder, and I'm not going to bother refueling at this point. Might do that after I come back, after I've harvested these 2 fields, before I have to go and do the soybeans, which I'm probably not going to do today. I will harvest the 2 cornfields, and then I think Dolores is going to call it a day there. We'll advance till morning, and we'll do the soybeans in the next video. Just going to try and whiz over these two fields as quickly as I can. Again, not necessarily using GPS, because I just want to try and get these fields harvested. Pull the crop in. I'm probably going to have to get a bigger cultivator as well, bigger subsoiler. I know I've talked about that in the last episodes. But having just done the harvest on field 21 and it having had sunflowers on it, I think that field now needs to be ploughed. And with my 9-metre cultivator, or my 9-metre subsoiler, that's going to take a long time to do. So I might need to upgrade my subsoiler to the 14-metre version. I think that's the biggest I've got. I don't think I've got any bigger, unless there's any ploughs that I've installed that are bigger. I know I've got the Stevie's Swifter subsoiler, which is what, 18.2 meters. That's a nice big machine, but again, the horsepower on that, I mean, that might even be a bit of a push at the minute for the Magnum. Could be a bit of a push for my Case Magnum to pull that. And like I say, we're not really in a financial position where I can be buying a lot of machinery. Especially as the fact that I'm going to need to buy a lime factory and put a lime factory somewhere on the map. Because we do need lime. We do need lime. I'm not going to have the lime factory at the farm though. I don't think that... maybe. Maybe. Because if I put it too far from the farm, it's going to be a travel to go and get it. I know I can bring the lime loose, or I can bring it in pallet form from the lime building. That's perfectly acceptable. Perfect. Oh, lift the header up. Lift the header up. It'll be quicker if you lift the header up. There you go. Like I say, I'm not going to do this field in a really organised fashion. I'll probably be going up and down now. But then there'll come a point where I decide to switch rows or lanes because it makes it easier for me to unload the harvester. It's going to be nice though to move our corn off of these fields onto one of the other fields. Because we don't get a massive amount, we don't get a massive yield of corn off of these little fields. These fields are definitely better suited for your cereal crops. The other small fields at the bottom of the map that I have, they're definitely suited for your root crops. So we'll be definitely root cropping those. Maybe even poplar. I haven't done any poplar harvesting. Don't know if wood chips are really a great thing on this map. It would give us an alternative, something else to do. It would mean I would need a forage harvester though to do them. We're very close to needing to be unloaded. I'll probably swing and actually go down the far side of the field, because I'm actually nearer to the auger wagon at that point. Be nice to get these two fields done today, and then, like I say, Dolores can have a night's sleep, have a bit of a rest, and then she can go and do the soybeans tomorrow. No point rushing and getting everything done tonight. Loading up very nicely. We are with our lovely corn. Right, it'd be nicer once we've got it on a better field. Won't it? It'd be much nicer once it's on a better, bigger field. We'll get more out of it. Like I say, field 20 is probably going to become the corn field of choice. Going very smoothly. Very smoothly at the minute. final row on this field. Hopefully be able to get it all in. Go. Empty the harvester and then start on the next field. Oh. Bit of cap corn for the poor old grain cart driver because the harvester overshot. Don't think we're going to get a lot of corn. We're not going to have a massive yield, are we? One of the things I am thinking of doing is maybe going down the pig road next. Implementing the pigs into the farm. We've got enough crops in the silo that we can probably mix pig food for them now. And pigs reproduce fairly quickly, which means I will definitely have no shortage of pigs that I can then take and sell. Which again, earns quite a bit of money. Bit like the cows, really. Although the cows reproduce quite slowly. One of the things I haven't checked on lately is the sheep. How many sheep we've got. And whether I need to actually go and look at selling some sheep. Selling some of our lambs. That's maybe something that Dolores needs to have a look at. Yeah, I mean, obviously we make a bit of money selling the chickens once the chickens kind of max out in their pen. But the sheep are never going to max out their pen because I didn't put enough sheep in there. Because otherwise, if I put too many sheep in the pen, I'm going to be absolutely inundated with wool. And I don't want Dolores just to make all her money from wool. She's not a sheep farmer. You know, we're not going into the full-on sheep and wool business. Same way as I've not put 1,000 cows in the cow pen for the same reason. She's not going to be a dairy farmer. We don't mind having a few little animals producing a few bits and pieces, but the problem always becomes in single player that when you get too many animals, all your time is then taken up looking after the animals. And I would be conscious of the fact that I wouldn't want all my videos just to be me feeding animals every day. You know, having to spend the first 15-20 minutes of every video feeding the animals, leaving about 10 minutes to actually start some field work. You guys would get very, very fed up if I'm just feeding animals all day long in every video. Plus, it gets very routine. It becomes a routine. Every day starts the same way. Every video starts the same way then. You're feeding the animals, taking care of their needs. Well, I've tried to do most of that sort of stuff off camera at the minute, apart from when I'm doing something slightly a little bit different, like with the TMR mixing and stuff. I mean, when it comes to the pig food, that's not going to be an issue because I'm going to have a machine to do the pig food mixing for me. I'm not going to try mixing pig food. By hand, let's put it that way, with one of the modded mixing wagons. But yeah, getting the field done, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, and don't call me Shirley. Oh, I love it. That old joke. Mr. Helgi's been using that a lot just recently in the multiplayer server. Coming out with that "Don't Call Me Shirley" line from Airplane and Naked Gun and Police Squad. You know, that old Leslie Nielsen joke. A bit funny. Again, drive down this road just to fill the harvester up. Make it easier for me to unload it into the trailer. I've probably got 2-3 rows left on this field. Tell you what, tractors are rocking again. When the tractor's rocking, don't come knocking. This is, the combine's probably going to fill this auger wagon, which means I'm going to need to empty the auger and then come back to the combine to finish emptying the combine. I'm not going to get all of that in here. Boom. Okay. That's weird. Why has it done that? Huh? Not unloading. Why is it not unloading? This worked a minute ago when I did the sunflower harvest. Boom. Why won't... Okay, what's going on? The pipe went over the trailer earlier. Truck suddenly grown? Since I did the sunflower harvest, is the truck now... No. The truck higher on one side than it is on the other? What? How come... So I can only unload from this side of the trailer. Okay. Weird. Everything's got a rock on today, look. I think wobbles about. There we go. Got the combine empty. Oh yeah, probably 3 rows left on this field, I think. Up, down and up again. In fact, it's not going to even be 3 full rows, is it? It's going to be like 2 and a bit. Very nearly done. Little trick. Hopefully I can just quickly burn up that row, get that crop harvested, come back, unload into the tractor, put the tractor into the trailer, put this in the silo. I don't think I'm selling this corn. We need to have a look in the next episode, I think, at what we were actually sitting on crop wise to work out what we can sell this winter. Bring some money into the farm. Because I would like to be in a position where in year 3 I can maybe bring some new equipment into the farm as well. Some new tractors, a new sprayer, Stuff just to make Dolores's life a little bit easier, and also give us the option, well, if she decides to do any contracts, that we can really kick the contracts' asses, especially then fertilising contracts, which tend to be good ways of making money. If you can smash them out quick. Now, I know we tested the Patriot recently, and I'll be honest, Dolores has had her eye on that. She's been keeping an eye on that and thinking, you know what, she could see herself owning one of them. Right, take the harvester back to the farm. We'll get it refueled. Probably repair the header, and then we'll well, in actual fact, I don't think the header needs repairing at this point. We did it after the sunflowers, and there wasn't really a lot of corn. But we're going to need the other header ready for tomorrow's soybean harvest. But at this point in the evening, Dolores is done. She's done with the field work for today. She's had a good run today. She's done wheat, she's done sunflowers, and she's done the corn. That's 3 crops she's harvested in one day. You know, all credit to her. Didn't even come close to filling the big trailer, did we? Not a huge yield of corn, that. Not a huge yield of corn. Hence why I'll probably be keeping it rather than selling it. Here's the next crops. Soybeans. Go tip this in the silo. We'll have a quick look at some of the other stuff at the farm as well just before I end this video today. Although we are getting very close to the end of the video, so yet again, folks, I remind you, please click that like button. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments in the comment section below this video. Share the video wherever you see fit, with whoever you see fit. And be sure to thank Stevie as well for the wonderful Lakeland Vale map, along with his Fenton Forest map. Have a look, see what we need to do in the next episode. I think my machines have stopped in here for some reason. They've either run out of water or diesel or both. That one's run out of diesel and water. That one's run out of water too. Right, I will need to fix those.